And waiting for the rain to hit us here pretty quick. Because
I'm waiting for the rain to hit us big time in real life, that is.
This one is only going to be in game for me because it's still hot here. Alright everybody, welcome back. I got Tubbfarmer here and Chris Larkin. We are back on Countryside. We're doing our 2 farms together. Chris is doing his farm and I'm doing mine. And I guess kind of sort of like a competition, but not really. So thanks for joining our channels again. I hope you joined us. If you didn't earlier, we did a map tour on the Farming Legend map. Go check that out. And make sure to hit the like and subscribe button there. If not, if you're on here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so that'll alarm you and let you know that we are live streaming in the future. Also, we are console players, and we play on PlayStation 4. And go check out and become a member of our community. It is Superior FS Farming. Be glad to see you there. Chris, how you doing tonight?
I'm fantastic, Tubbs. My chat is up and running. Good. Wow, something happened. There's something going to happen. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for joining us again. We just done a Farming Legend map tour. For everybody who watched it, thanks very much for staying with us there. We hope you will stay with us for this one. Also, Countryside. Like Tubb said earlier on, we have our own maps, and we're not going to battle it out, but we are going to go head to head for a bit and see what happens. So this is episode 5.
Yep.
As you can see, I'm now down to 27,000, but I'm down to 100,000 in my bank loan, so I am getting through it. So what I'm doing now is I'm replanting. Okay, that's what I'm doing in this episode. So I'm going to replant this field, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it right out to the outskirts of it so I can get a lot more than I did in the first harvest. So hopefully with this harvest I will pay off my bank loan and I'll start finally making money so I can start buying extra fields, extra equipment and stuff like that, so we can get this farm rolling. So Tubbs, I'm just about to say this to you. I am coming at you like a fly heading for a windshield.
Good. I'm on field 7 finishing up a contract that I'd started in the last episode. Last episode got everything cultivated and seeded, and also harvested the headlands of the grass around my fields for some extra money. I still owe a little bit off of our from our bank loan, but I don't think I only got 200,000 left, and I still got 113,000 in the bank. So
hello again, Becky.
Hey Becky, so give me just a minute and I'll be right back. I'm gonna put a hard worker on this.
Yeah guys, so we're getting there. I'm hoping in this episode also to place my horse pasture. Okay, so we'll get that rule that I was given at the start of my episodes. So I'm hoping to get that up and running. We get this horse pasture going, we get horses involved, and we can move on from there. So right about now I'm just getting all the equipment I need for this content, this field prep ready. Yeah guys, so I said thank you for joining us for our Farming Legend map tour. for those of you actually with us looking at it, leave in the chat what you actually thought of it, what you thought of that map. Would you actually play that map? And how would you play it? Would you play it single player? Would you play it as multiplayer? And would you go the suggestion I was saying about multi-farms rather than single farm? We would love to hear from you, what you thought of it. Right, so when that's going, I think I will see if there's a easy contract we could do while we're waiting for our worker to finish off his job. So let me see. Contracts. Nope, not doing any potatoes. There's a lot of potatoes on this to do. And we have 2 sewing contracts, we can get on with them later. A ploughing contract, a baling contract. The baling contract. We did bale yesterday, but I don't think you want to see me doing bale again for a while. Right, so where's field 1? Up the top. And we'll get on proper one. Right. So field 1, we will accept it. It's wheat. So when that farmer is doing that, we can go up and do it. Yeah, so like I said guys, my plan for this episode to be not that, won't be that clear in this one, but I'm hoping to at least have it brought back down slightly more with maybe 1 or 2 contracts and stuff. Like it's only 100 grand that we need to pay back, and once that's done, it's happy days. We can start getting money in, we can start getting animal pens in, we can start buying extra fields, and then the farming will begin at that stage. So now I'm doing a contract. It's a week contract, so I'm heading up to field 21, field 1. It's not going to be a great price, but the good thing about it is it's also not a big field, so we should finish it off relatively quick. And then we can hop onto another harvest contract that's small enough, and we just start chipping away at our loan that we need to pay back.
Okay, sorry about that. My wife just got home, so want to make sure, tell her hello. Hadn't seen her all afternoon. What'd you miss?
We had a gunfight.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool.
There was a brawl in the bar over a pint of Guinness.
Awesome. Way to go, Becky.
Oh, other than that, you didn't miss nothing.
Yeah,
Usual
thanks.
stuff. It's just the life on the farm.
Anyway, kind of where I left off, y'all. Well, I ain't got nobody watching, but anyway, if you were for a minute and then came back, I'm finishing up field 7 on a contract to make some extra money. And then once I do that, I'll probably do a few more contracts and then try to find something on the farm, my farm to do, so I'm not doing contracts all the time. Goodness.
Now, we will say this, guys. I know watching people doing contracts is tedious, but it's also necessary, especially when you start off from scratch and you don't cheat money in and stuff like that. Now, we are doing our single plays that we've started up also, where we have cheated with money, both of us have, so we wouldn't be doing the same kind of let's plays we're doing here. So go check them out also. They will be probably daily or maybe every second day, depending on when we want to do our single multiplayer. Our community one, or our head-to-head that we are doing now, that is an everyday broadcast. Okay, so we're aiming for, I think it's 100 episodes is what we're aiming for. Now, whether we can get to 100 episodes, we'll wait and see. But that is generally what we're going to aim for.
Yeah. If we do, we do. If we don't, oh well.
But we will give it a good try, guys. We will give it a good try, and we hope that you're going to stick with us. We hope that you tag along with us right to the end. It's going to be daunting. So in the meantime, if people do not get PS4s and stuff like that in the meantime, we're more than happy to let you join in on one or two Let's Plays, not on this map of course, but on either Hagenstad if you want to join us on one of those, or if you want to, even Farming Legend, if that's the kind of, let's say that kind of got your attention after what we were saying about multi-farms, we're more than happy to look into it to see can we start one up. In speaking of farms, guys, like we always say, we always give you 3 farms to look at, which we will give you in about 15 minutes. We will give you another 3 farms to make a choice.
Which will have to be Tuesday. I'll be unavailable tomorrow.
That is okay. We can let you have another weekend off.
Well, I'd rather be at home, but I got a late meeting tomorrow night.
Oh my God. Oh, you're with the city council?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, every second Tuesday. No, every second Monday. Yeah.
Every other Monday, yep. Yep, every other Monday. And what hung me up this last Monday, I had to go to a school board meeting. So, but it is what it is. It's part of the job.
Yeah.
That's what pays the bills, not YouTube.
Well, we're not professional to be getting bills paid by YouTube.
No, no.
If you ask me, to probably pay us not to do YouTube.
Probably. Be my guess. So Tuesday, though, when I do get back on, I will have my cotton DLC. Cannot wait. And we also get an update Tuesday or Monday. The 141.
1.4.1. Yep. That's on Monday.
Monday. Okay. I didn't read the patches on it, but it's supposed to fix some of the glitches as well. But looked like most of it had to do with silage stuff, like.
But there's also, I'm going to let you know now. I'm not 100% sure. I did hear a rumor that the patch is going to fix fast farming.
Cool. Finally.
No, it's going to take it off. There'll be no more fast farming. It's not cool. It's far from cool if that's the story.
I am not going to get much of a bonus off of this junk.
Yeah, guys, another thing that we're going to let you know. Okay, at the moment, it's where I'm from, it's raining and it's windy. I'm half expecting maybe a small storm to brew up later on. If that happens, the server could be kicked. And if I do, I apologize right now before it happens.
I'd say I'd stick around and play with y'all, but if he's kicked, that means I'm kicked.
There's going to be no advantages.
No, none whatsoever.
Right guys, let me know what's happening, okay? I don't know what Tubbfarmer is doing on his farm at the moment. I know he's just finishing off a contract. So what I'm doing is, as you can see, I am doing a contract on field 1 to create a bit of money so we can get my loan paid off. I'm also turning my field over on field 44. I'm getting it ploughed at the moment, so I'm using a multi-plough, and the culti-plough as it's called, so it's going to cultivate it and plough it at the same time, so I don't need both of them. Once that's done, I'm going to fertilise it first stage, then I'm going to plant cotton in it again, and then I'll fertilise the second stage, and that'll be it to growth. But I'm also going to cut right up to the headlands, and I'm going to take up all the remaining head space on the grass so I can make it a larger field. That's the plan for today.
I am thinking about, since I don't have too much of a loan and I haven't taken out a loan yet, buying.
Keep rubbing it in. Keep rubbing it in. I told you what's going to happen. I'm coming at you like a fly heading for a windshield.
22 and 21 is what I'm seriously considering. So I can increase my field capacity plus have some more cotton to pay off my loan quicker. Which I'm not doing too bad with the contracts and stuff right now. But that added grass would help out, plus an extra field of cotton.
But I will say this, I know I was painstaking for 5 episodes, and I wasn't really making any money. I was just making enough to pay back loans. But I had a 550,000 worth of a loan, and I'm down to 100 grand now. So
that's not
once
bad.
That's done, once that's paid off, that 100 grand, oh yeah, I'm going to come out of the starting blocks. I'm going to be like 25 cubic square inch pressure of flatulence ready to explode.
Interesting.
Shit is going to hit the fan. So guys, strap yourselves in. If you haven't got your popcorn, now's the time to do so, because this shit's going to get good.
No, I just want to increase my
talk.
all talk.
That's it, Becky. Yeah, that's it. It's all shits and giggles. There's someone giggles and shits.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to increase my farm capacity for a little bit, and that way I don't have to do as many contracts, and then work my way up from there. That's kind of my ideal. Plus, I can add eventually some cattle if I have more land space.
Tubb, do you remember what we were always saying about that? If you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is turn on farm sim, you've got a problem.
Yeah.
Well, Becky's got a problem. Becky fell asleep last night. Becky fell asleep last night during our broadcast. She was tired. She woke up this morning, and the first thing she done, put on her broadcast so she could finish it.
It's all right. She's a loyal fan.
No, she's got a problem. She needs to go to a psychiatrist. She needs to talk that shit out.
That's okay, Becky. I appreciate your support. Maybe you should get you some Copy Luwak, and that'll help you out a little bit.
No, Copy Luwak keeps you awake. It doesn't help you with farm sim.
It keeps you awake so you can watch the whole stream. That's what we need them awake for.
No, they can rewatch it, like what they can have a rerun in the morning. I'm okay with that.
That'll work. I think the first thing I'm going to do when I get enough money is I'm going to get a little bit bigger harvester. This one is definitely too small. This 5.5 or whatever it is header.
You have the Nova, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's a good little harvester, just too small a header.
Yeah, well, see, that's one of the things, guys, in this game. As you already know by now, one of the rules is that we can't go large equipment. So that's really taking all the large headers and the large harvesters out of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are going to be, I think probably the largest header we can probably pick up there probably would be 9 meters, even though it's a large header, but we can't use a large harvester to use it, so we would have to use a medium-sized harvester to use it. But we can go to 9 meters, which will be the biggest header we can take. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one I'm going to go up to next, is the 9 meter, which would be the Rothless mesh. I have to think about it a second. The next biggest Rothless mesh be the one that I get, which is 9 meters, and it has the built-in trailer in the header, so you don't have to. I could get rid of my trailer too. And a little bit bigger hopper on the bin for the harvester.
Yep.
Jennifer's back.
Hey, Jenny.
Fat says hello. She said hello.
See, that there was the highlight of the end. That was.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't wait to get back to hear Fat call hello. She was breaking speed limit. She was running red lights and everything just to get back there.
I think she does that normally. Speeds everywhere you go.
Well, just get away from the kids and stuff.
Or me.
Or you. She leaves a bunch of kids in school to come home to a big kid on the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Dang it. Let's see, what is that next biggest one? The RMS 161. That's the one I'm going for next.
Oh, I can hear the wind. Not good.
Oh, outside?
Yep. All I can say to that is, meh.
Mm-hmm. Been there, done that. It's hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, Becky says, what wind? Oh, I could bring my mic to the window and let you hear it.
Do y'all get that many storms?
No. We get a lot of rain, but we don't get a lot of storms. We normally kind of get if it's been really hot for a couple of days, we tend to get a thunderstorm.
Mm-hmm.
It's around about a week and a half after we get a hot weather where we get a thunderstorm, and it's been about a week at the moment, so
ours comes and goes.
One shortly.
Yeah, it comes and goes. I mean, just like last few weeks, you know, we had those tropical depressions and all that other stuff. Of course, Louisiana is the one that got hit hard by that hurricane. It was a small hurricane, but we have hurricanes, tornadoes, thunderstorms, just crazy stuff here in Texas.
The only time we'd ever have a hurricane or a thunderstorm or tornado here is when someone farts.
Mm. So y'all don't even get hurricanes there.
No, no. Now the thing is, right? We do get tail end of storms like Katrina and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So those kind of storms do hit us, but they're kind of like far and few in between.
But it's nothing like the hurricane itself.
No tornado, no hurricanes or stuff like that. Like so, no earthquakes or anything. To be honest with you, if we ever get a tornado, a hurricane, or an earthquake, I mean, we're gone.
Yeah.
Right?
California gets the majority of the earthquakes in the United States. Is typically where you'll get an earthquake. Or where?
Well, we did have an earthquake in our.
Oh yeah, East Texas will sometimes.
Back in, I think it was in the 70s or something like it. We actually had an earthquake.
Really?
It was only like a minor one, even one under Richter scale. Like it was not, but it was there.
Yeah, California had one about a week ago.
We have dormant, and we actually have a dormant volcano here in Ireland.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's dormant. Okay, it's not dormant. It's inactive. It's a volcano, but it's not active no more. It's gone. So
yeah,
there's no hope of it ever being reactive unless the likes of San Andreas Falls or something erupts. Then it'll be a different story. But other than that, no.
Right. Well, hopefully that won't happen. Alright, so we'll go grab this.
I work all hard for a drink of rum. Daylight come and you want to go home. Stop banana till the morning comes. Daylight come and you want to go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and you want to go home. Come Mr. Banana, tally my banana. Daylight come and you want to go home.
Alright, let's get this done. Got a little bit left, and then I'm through with this contract. Matter of fact, what are we at? 90%? 79%, but that's because I haven't hauled any yet. Yeah, when it starts raining on game, that's gonna hamper us quite a bit. Hopefully, and here, I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems like every time it rains up on the map, it rains like most of the evening and then all night and then half the morning.
Go, Mr. Tallyman.
Which I would prefer that it would be more realistic, you know. Excuse me, because some storms, you know, like in real life, they'll come and go. You know, they'll last for a little while and quit. Some will last all day, but every one I've had on here, man, lasts several hours. It's like, oh my gosh. I saw where Farmer Klein got a sneak preview of Seasons. I'm going to watch it tonight just to see what it looks like. Of course, it's on PC, but it's going to be real close to what we're going to get. Just to see how that's going to work out. I really like the realism that they've added to it.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Right, so for anybody who's listening who's probably from Ireland saying, what volcanoes do we ever have in Ireland? We have a number of extinct volcanoes in Ireland. There's one in County Armagh, one in County Offaly, one in County Antrim, one in Dublin, and one in County Galway. So
Got several.
we do have them. Yeah, but then like what I think it was 200 million years or something was the last time they erupted, so I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Yeah, it's not. You're not like Italy, at least.
Yeah, no.
They had one a while back that erupted on
Well,
Hawaii that was
weird
pretty
to
bad. That destroyed a lot of landscape and stuff like that. But
is it weird that I want to experience a small earthquake in my life?
you have or haven't?
No, is it weird that I want that?
Oh. I don't know. Go to California. They got them all the time up there.
No, I don't want a big one. I want a small one. 0.5 on the Richter scale or something like that. So 0.5, really small.
I think they had a 3 or 4 a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, there's a chance that Mount Vesuvius could erupt again in the next decade.
I don't know.
If anyone really wants to know, that's the volcano that killed Pompeii.
I think it obliterated Pompeii.
Yeah. Pretty much like Mountain St. Helens in the States.
I remember that.
Like, I think the worst, like we have felt the aftermath of a volcano. That time when the one in, like 4 or 5 years ago, was it? When the one in Norway, I think, erupted. We got the tail end of it over here, and we got all the ash and stuff like that over here with it.
Really?
Yeah. No, it wasn't like it wasn't caked or anything. Like, it was just all our planes all were suspended and stuff like that because of it. There was no all the flights were cancelled and all travel was cancelled for a while.
Wow. That's insane.
Yep. Welcome to the Farming Channel, guys, and myself, Chris Larkin, and Tubbfarmer, where we go from farming to talking about volcanoes.
Yep.
All in the same sentence. Anyway, guys, time to pick our next 3 maps and see which one is want to have a map tour. As Tubb said, it will not be tomorrow night unless I do it myself, which I might, but we will wait and see. So you have a choice. You can have Joint Island, New Bargelshagen, or what was the other one that we said last night?
Was it Alps? I can't remember.
Was it Alps? No, Ferundum Rugen, the
German map, yeah.
Right, so 1, 2, and 3 again. So Giants Island is number 1. New Berghagen is number 2, and Ferundum is number 3. So 1, 2, or 3, guys. Put in the comments, in the chats. Or, if you want something completely different, I'm pretty sure Tubb's go for it also. If you want us to revisit 17, put it in the chat. Now, if there's a certain map you want us to revisit in 17, you know, maybe it could be your worst map that you played, or it could be the best map you played. So Tubbs will go for that, a revisit.
Yeah, if I can find my 17 CD.
Download it, buddy, download it. I think what's €20 now, isn't it? Download off store.
What's that?
17. Download it from the store. I think it's about €25 or something. I'm not sure. Something similar to that. Yeah.
I don't even know. I hadn't even looked at it. Alright, so go haul this and unload at the sell point. Hopefully we'll get a nice little bonus out of this. Doubt it though, it's only 16,000 liters. Whoa, cart, cement truck. I thought I'd get a little bit more, but apparently it wasn't fertilized. It really affects you quite a bit, more than you think it does when you're trying to get a bonus off of a good high paying crop.
Yeah, I know those. Like even your own, if you don't have a fully fertilized, you can feel the difference. Which is why I'm looking forward to season, because season's going to completely change that.
I think so. Yeah, there's the gate right there. Okay. Just thought I'd make sure.
So we bring this up. We will get the 10% that we need to finish and go and empty it.
Let's see. Is it on that side? Yep.
Save it.
It always saves about the time I'm gonna turn.
Oh my god, all the way down to the end of the map I have to go with this.
Yeah, and then it hung me up. Shoot.
This is really where you need to have a truck. I'm hauling with a all-wheel wagon and tractor. All the way to the end of the map.
Yeah, that's the way mine was. I had to go to the opposite end of the map. I gotta figure out where I'm selling at here. Ah,
I
there
also
it
need to
is.
go and refill. Hey guys, so for anyone that joined us, thank you very much. You have to join myself, Chris Larkin, and my partner in farm, Tubbfarmer. If you like what you see, we are kind of realistic players. We try to be as realistic as we possibly can, or as realistic as the game will allow us to be, because after all, that's what it is. It's just a game. But if you like what you see, where we do about 2.5 hour broadcasts, but we've now started to do 2 hour broadcasts because we do a map tour beforehand. If this is the kind of let's play like you see, where we don't jump cut, we don't jump cut pre-release videos or time lapse. That's what you see is what we do, and vice versa. Go and check us out. My name is Chris Larkin, also Tubbfarmer. Hit that subscribe button, smash those like buttons. If you feel really generous, hit that notification bell.
Golly.
It is not an alarm clock, it will not wake you up in the morning, but it will let you know when we're on. And I'm gone wrong. Like I said, in this one, anything can happen in this map. And it usually does.
You went the wrong direction.
Well, I didn't go too far off the beaten track, but I still went wrong. That's what happens when I try to drive and talk at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot multitask. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so... I made 16.5 off of that contract. Not a whole heck of a lot. How are we looking over here? 50% fertilized, alright. Need...
Okay, so he is finished, and pass the daisies.
I'm not interested in any of these.
Yeah, guys, I was watching on my side. Thanks very much. Like I said, I appreciate you coming in and checking me out. Even if you're only going to come in for a couple of seconds to see what the story is, say hello in the chats. I love to say hello to you. Also, for everyone watching who do chat lights, pop in the chat box what you'd like to see me do on my map, on my farm, okay? So like I said, I'm going to follow kind of like subscriber rules. So if you have any decent rules that you want to throw at me, no matter how crazy they are, I will look at them, and if I can incorporate them into my Let's Play, I will definitely do so. So I would like to see be a part of this map also. So drop in the chat what you'd like to see us do, and we will go from there. And no, Tubb, you are not allowed to get crash my chat just to put a rule in.
No rules. Alright.
I think Tubb should have a rule that he has to follow all rules, no matter what they are.
Yeah, well, Tubbs probably won't. Alright, so... Oh no, I didn't have it parked there, or there. I think I had it parked right here. Alright. So I'm not going to do any more contracts, so I need to really look at whether I want to borrow the money and do this or not.
I really don't want to borrow money for a while.
Well, I didn't borrow any, just what it started us out
Keep
with.
rubbing it in, keep rubbing it in. Come on. Get it out of your system.
Not yet. A little bit longer. Alright, so that's done. I don't know. I need to go get my combine and bring it up. Let's go get it. Bring it back. Alright.
Stop in the name before you break.
That's sad. I actually made more money off of my grass contract, or my grass in my own land, than I did off the contract.
Yep. Sad but it's true.
Yep. I'm fixing.
That's why I put it to this my subscriber last night about if I should turn field 44 into a grass field.
Well, I'm fixing to buy this
In
other
the
field.
end, I didn't.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it. If I can borrow the money to do it. What does the field cost?
To do it right, child. Got my mind set on you. Got my mind set on you.
Wrong one. Take it.
Now it's gonna take a money. A whole lot of spending money.
Oh, I am just shy a few $1,000s to buy it. Alright. What am I, about 36,000 short? It's a lot of money to make up.
Okay. All the way back down again. %. With 8,000 in. So we should get about 7,000 litres worth of a bonus. Let me see what that's going to be. Yeah, it would be nice for me not to be able to pay back my loan tonight, just contracts, just to get it out of the way. So we'll see if that's going to happen or not.
I should have went around this other way, but that's fine. You can't cut across there. Nope.
Oh my god, what did I hit? A lamp? Really? A lamppost? What?
I'm hitting stumps and stuff, so
Oh
I feel bad.
My god. They haven't made the roads wide enough. That's the thing in this map. And this is with a medium-sized tractor, so I can just imagine if we were using a massive big tractor like the 9RT or something, how bad it would be.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go left down here instead of straight on.
I can't believe I didn't make enough money to buy that field. Could probably sell something and make enough money back to buy it if I needed it that bad.
Right, so we can see. Here we go. How much we're going to get in the contract. $8,000 for a 7,000 litre, and then we also 3,000 to collect. There's 39,000. It's not bad as such. So we can get another. Hey Dylan, welcome back, buddy. Thanks for the view, we appreciate it. So, field 5, it's canola, we will take it. Because the harvester is very close to the field as it is.
Yeah, I gotta look at contracts too, because I'm not getting anything. Sunflowers on 5 acres. Not much. Sowing on field. Canola, nope. I don't have enough money for that.
No, trust me, I'm looking at
Sugar
those
beets.
potato harvesters and contracts. I went, nope, even though it's 29,000. I'm like, nope.
There's a baling contract, which I've got the equipment to do that. What is it? Oh, you got to tell
Is that the one for 8,000?
It says 4.
But there's one there for 8,000 somewhere. So.
Oh yeah, I see it down there. Yep. Baling till.
Because I was saying at the start there, I was just mentioning to my subscribers, and I went, nope. Because they see me do one last night on my own field, so I didn't want to have sit carefully through another baling contract.
Yeah, that's
so I didn't do one.
Tough to take in. 29,000. Oh, that's 12 acres of sugar beets. No,
I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing potato harvesters or anything like that, because I know how tedious and boring it is watching people do it.
Oh gosh, yes. How much?
Let me set him off for a second so I can run back down for the extractor. We can bring this guy up.
Westport. This said West Grain. Southwest Grain. Bogus plant.
Yeah, Dylan, so
Southwest
what you've
Grain.
joined caught us doing, okay, is on the farm I have in the process of replanting on my own field 44. I'm going to replant cotton again because it's a good money and it's going to get us out of our debt finally when it's done. I'm also going to extend that field right out to the borders. So in the meantime, I'm also doing contracts. I've only got 100 grand to pay back, so I'm doing contracts to pay back the 100 grand. Once that 100 grand is paid back, we can finally start to make some serious headway in making this farm a profitable farm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping at the end of this broadcast, before we finish, so we still have about an hour to go, which I might be able to do it in, is to finally place a horse pen. We might not have the horses to go into it, but at least be able to place the horse pen.
Yeah.
And that was lovely sound effects in the background there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This up.
These vehicles are so such a pain in the left ass cheek.
Okay. I've got to make enough money to buy that farm that I want.
What one?
22 and 21. I'm gonna buy it.
So you're getting the loan out?
I'm going to, yep. Yep. Fixing to go run a contract real quick and see what I can do to get it out. On 16. Oh, no, do not go that way. Do not go that way. Go this way. Yeah, I don't like... Oh, golly. Glitching. Have I got to reset it? I don't think I can reset this stuff.
Reset what?
Borrowed equipment.
You can?
You can.
Yeah. Just make sure you reset it and not return it. Now, why is my
I didn't have to. I
helper
got it.
gone haywire? Oh my god. Just what I'm trying to say, guys, about the helpers in this 19. Sometimes you can trust them to do the job, and the next times you can't.
I borrowed, it's $345 to borrow the equipment, so I'm hoping I can make it up. Because I've got my own equipment, plus this.
Especially when you're going to sow cotton in all your fields. So.
Yep. That'll be a good harvest.
You are.
I already did.
Don't deny it.
Ain't nothing to deny, it's already done. But I still want to make enough to get that other field where I can do another grass harvest.
So, that's that part done. Yeah, I can. Well, I didn't know there was a big drop in the center of this field. What? Okay. Let's get a make in this field into large field.
The only reason I'm doing this one is because it's right next to mine. And the extra money is going to help out. I don't even know if this...
Oh no, I can't make it. I need to lease the Neopack.
Oh, this is 100%. Yeah, this will do real good then.
Yeah, I need to lease the Neopack so I can actually make a field. This cutting plow doesn't allow for it to happen.
Yeah, I don't have a culti plow. I have a subsoiler.
So.
Or I'd loan you what I got.
No, okay. Just means I can't do with this one at the moment, so I'll leave this here for a sec. I just need to transfer tractors over to implements. In fact, what's my auto wagon? Man, this is what I'm looking for.
How much
My auto wagon is 110 horsepower. Yep, oh that's okay, I can do it, so I'll transfer that over. How
many acres is it? 4.
And you said that you didn't have a meal pack?
No, I do not. I have a subsoiler.
Yeah, same here. It's a pity when that mod came out for the subsoiler to make fields, it didn't transfer to all the subsoilers.
Yep.
I'm hoping we should be getting the Weber this week, hopefully.
Yep.
The Weber 6.
I'll be glad for that. I like the Weber. I used it the most. That was the best mod they ever had.
For anybody, for anyone who's listening and watching us here, when we talk about the Weber 6, it's from Larkin and it's a cultivator, but it's a square cultivator, but it actually allows you to make fields also.
Yeah, it's a cultivator plow, both, all in one.
Like you will hear us probably say that over the next 95 episodes about game changers. So when we do talk about it, it's a mod that we think is going to make the game completely different. Such as Seasons will be a game changer, for sure. The Weber 6 will be a game changer, and there is a few mods already installed that we have here, such as the all-you-can-buy milling machine, milling silo. That's a game changer. The bale cell point will be a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
The AGS silos and the AGS seed huts, game changers.
Definitely. Alright, so now I need to get the other one and get it going. Get a worker on him. Go grab my combine. Get this harvested so we can make this extra money. Hopefully it won't start raining till after dark. I may be resulted down to logging.
Okay, so
Alright.
to the shop, rent out that meal pack.
Is this too big a header for this thing? Should be only 6.
And I'm going the wrong way. Where am I going? If you're going to San Francisco,
Glad I borrowed that.
be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco.
Alright, what am I doing here? Not much. Alright, so it ain't worth anything.
It ain't worth it. That's the way you do it. Money is for nothing and the chicks for free. You got some deliveries. We got some movies, refrigerators. That's the one thing about this map. When you take a wrong turn, you really do take a wrong turn. Hello, Tubbs.
Yep. Sometimes you do. Alright, so that ain't gonna work. Right.
Tell me something.
Yeah.
What time did this store close at?
I don't know.
Is it 6?
It may be. You gotta go get.
Okay.
You gotta go get something.
Because you've got your tractor and trailer in here still.
I don't need it. I've got a bigger trailer. It just came with the whole thing. But I tell you what I do need though. I do need this, and I can sell that and make some money right there. Let me go grab my harvester. I'll be right back. Because this one is too big.
I think it's what, 6 o'clock, isn't it? It's when 6 p.m. is when it closes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, can I have... will I have my field done in time?
What you hauling there?
Oh, the Neo pack.
Yeah,
Plow.
nice wide turn too.
Yep, thank you.
Alright, so note to self, this on the Nova 330 will not run a 6 meter corn header. It'll run a 5.5 meter broadcast header, but not a corn header.
So what goes it in?
I don't know. I'll have to go get the 3 meter. So that just sets me back a little bit. That's okay. We will make do. It's what we need to make do with. So the sooner I can sell this and get the bigger rothless mesh, the better. Because harvesting at 3 meters, no thank you. Yep. Huh. I think I can buy my land. I don't have much money, but I can buy my land. And it's bought. I got $3,000 left. $3,000 and a $100 loan. Oof. Check that $500,000 loan. That's all right. Gives me something to work towards. Cotton, here we come. Drive this back up there. And we will be on our way. Because that'll give me plenty to do. No more contracts. So I can plow that field. Or it's actually already plowed. I just need to plant it.
I'm going to start it from. I know exactly where I'm going to start it and where to bring it.
And here's another note to self. When cars pass you on the roadway that's faster than your combine, you've got the wrong combine.
Nah, just push him out of the way, man.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, that's something you can't do in this game.
Yeah.
Just push traffic out of the way.
Nope, we cannot. That's alright.
If you want that.
Yeah, we got plenty of land.
Yawning.
Plenty of land. And after 6 months of travel, we're back at the farm. Man, this thing's slow. I'm thinking the Massey Ferguson Activia is better than this. I'll park this out of the way. Alright. Yeah, this will be the one that I'll get right here. I like this ruffle mesh. Matter of fact, let me look at this real quick. Ooh. Yeah, I should have got the yep. Should have got the Massey Activia. You never know, we may go John Deere. Alright. Alright, so I'm getting this contract working on. I'm gonna go over here and start seeding in that other place that we just bought. Hopefully we can make enough money off of these sunflowers to make up some of the money that we've lost here. Whew. I hope so. Okay, we'll leave this here. We'll go check out our other land real quick. And I'm gonna say we're gonna plant cotton.
Man, I didn't know you were going to do that. It took me by surprise right there.
You're welcome.
I mean, you really are keeping me on my toes.
Of course. So I think this field needs to be fertilized. Oh yeah, it needs to be fertilized big time. We'll go down there and fertilize while that contract's being finished up. Now we've got plenty of grass to cut and sell. Make some extra money. We already got our other grass that's already growing again. Looking good, looking good. Look at all that grass field we can cut up and make some extra money on. That's what I'm talking about right there.
I'm already in the process of doing something like that. Expanding my field.
I'm gonna leave it in grass. I could expand it and make this a really big field, but I'm gonna wait and see. Of course, this is a very large field, so this 21 will give us plenty for. We should be able to make our money back pretty quick with this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a decent sized field. And I think I had to fertilize that grass too. Yep. The grass is not fertilized either. That's going to help out some because you'll make better off your yield if you fertilize the grass. And it needs to be plowed, so after I cut it, I'll plow it.
Oh yeah, no, I did that on my field 34. I did everything. I lined it and then re-fertilized it. The only thing I didn't do was plow it.
Yeah, I'm gonna harvest it, then plow it, and then reseed it as grass. Because I'm thinking after I plow it and reseed it, that ought to do it pretty good. I could expand it and make this one huge field, but I'm gonna pay back my loan first. That's gonna be priority one, which by next harvest I should be able to pay back most of my loan with these 3 fields of cotton.
So be honest with myself and your subscribers. Is that all you're going to be planting on your farm? Is cotton?
For right now, yeah. Yep.
So you're going to be doing a cotton farm?
For right now, yeah. Yep, this is my way. This is the way I start out until I start getting some money, and then I start planting other different crops for whatever price or animals or whatever, because I'm not doing that by all mod. I'm gonna do all mine hand fed or from the farm fed.
Yeah, the way I'm going to do it is I'm sowing cotton here now because I bought the field of cotton, so I didn't sow it. So I'm sowing cotton, and after that then I cannot sow cotton until I sow all the rest of the crops first, except for potatoes and sugar beet and sugarcane. But I have to grow all the rest before I can regrow it again. So
yeah, whatever floats your boat, man.
crop rotation, bud. Crop rotation.
Oh yeah, I just rotate every 4 or 5 years. Yeah, my main goal is pay off the loan, upgrade my equipment. That's the biggest thing, because I want to get the better harvester. And I think the only other thing that I need, I mean, tractor-wise, I'm pretty good unless, they get worn out, would be to buy probably a Neo plow. I need one of those. I've got a subsoiler, but if I want to create fields, I'm going to need one of those, and then I can sell the subsoiler and just use the Neo plow. And then update the harvester. And then I've got to buy all the animal buildings. Which I'll probably start sheep first, it looks like. Or second, because I've already got chickens. So I'll go ahead and start sheep. Because they're actually the easiest to get going. You just mow grass and put in there and they're done. Give them some water.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, I don't have any other planter right now. I've only got the cotton planter. Even if I wanted to plant something else, I can't, because I was looking at some of the sowing contracts.
I have one there.
Oh, do you? Yeah, all I got's the cotton planting one. I was looking at
It's
some
only
of the contracts.
It's 3 meter. It's a small one, but it's there.
Yeah, I think I got the 6 meter, but that 6 meter don't hold much seed. You have to refill a lot. That's the only bad part about the planter, or whatever they call it, seeder. Okay, everything's fertilized. Now it just needs to be cut. Yep, 100% ready to harvest. Well, I can make some money doing that at least. That'll finish out the rest of my night.
Yeah, I'm thinking finishing the contract and then finishing this, getting it ready and turned over. Probably finish off the night too, so I'm another 35 minutes to do it.
Oh, I don't know if yeah, I should get done by then, hopefully. I doubt it. I'll get a good start on it though.
Well, even if you don't, we can keep going till you finish it. So, I'm not going to say, well, that's it. If you're in the middle of the job, I'm not going to say, no, you're not doing it till next time. No, it's like we let you finish the job. Don't worry.
We're pretty good.
I know I am. That's why I said I'll let you finish the job.
See, get you going. Alright, I'll get you started over there. Because it's going to take you a little while. Wheelie.
Yeah, guys, to let you know that we're still here. We haven't forgotten yet, it's just that we're busy doing what we're doing. But as you can see, I'm expanding my field. So I got a bale and a half of cotton out of this last time, so I will be expecting at least 2 1/4 bale off it now. Well, I can say that this will be the last time I'll be sowing cotton for a while. So until I do the likes of wheat, canola, barley, soybeans, oats will be all coming up on next, and corn will be there. The only ones I won't be doing is potatoes, sugar beets, or canola.
Canola?
And poplars. No. And sugarcane.
You're not going to do canola?
No, sugarcane. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, sugarcane. Oh, okay.
I mean, you can't talk because all you're doing is cotton.
Well, hey, I harvested some oats. I had a field of oats. Well, cotton's not permanent. It's just what I'm doing right now to make money. Alright, there you go.
I better actually jump up and see. Yeah, I was expecting that to be done alright.
A few eggs. Yeah, these contracts are so small. Yeah, you're not gonna make tons of money off of these little contracts.
I don't know. I made 12,000 off field 1. So
Yeah, I made 16 off the last one, but when you're as many hours as I put on Welkers, you know, that's kind of what I'm referencing it to.
yeah, well, come on out there, big massive fields.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the largest field on this map wouldn't make a contract that's on Welker.
Would on 22 and 20 and 21.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Like,
yeah, because those are only 10 acres, and there's 10 acre fields on here. 10 and 12 acre fields. Alright. There's a little piece over here. And we're done with this one. Alright. And then we'll go haul it down there. Contract finished. Alright. Hey, Bungee Landon, how are you doing tonight?
hey, Bungie, welcome, blah.
Where do I gotta go with this? Southwest, down in the far corner. Okay.
Right, guys. So then, like we said at the start there about tomorrow night's
Good deal. It's good to hear,
map
Bungie.
tour. So your 3 maps to vote on is number 1 is Giants Island, number 2 New Bartelshagen, and number 3 is the German map for Rundum Rogan. So 1, 2, or 3, guys, for your map tour for tomorrow night. Also, what did you think of tonight's map tour? Would you play on Farming Legend? And how would you play it? Would you play it as just a single player, a multiplayer, or would you actually go all out and go multi-farm? No, we would love to hear from you. So pop it in the chat.
Bungie said number 2, whatever number 2 was.
New Bartelshagen.
New Bartelshagen. All right. If I were to play that map, I would do a multiple farm map on it because of all the areas. If you did farm manager,
Oh, yeah.
because you got plenty of placeable areas in space. Just seemed like that would be the best route to go, in my opinion.
Yep.
But
Oh no, I agree. Me, I would actually do the same thing, but I probably would turn it into a kind of a competition with my fellow teammates and such. So because you're on NPC on PlayStation, you're allowed to have 6 playing, but you're allowed to have 8 in. For some reason, you're allowed to have 8 in the up, but you can only have 6 playing. So I would have at least 3, maybe 4 farms on it, and each team then would have to have a different breed of animal, so sheep, cattle, cows, whatever. And you can only stick to that breed and have a competition that way.
with the animals?
Yeah. No, like, and arable. No, like, you can do arable, like, but in the animal side, in the section side things, you can only have one breed of animal each. So, like, we're thinking technically the person who picks horses would actually win, because that's all they have to really do is horses.
Yeah, brave if they do horses. You got to have a lot of time on your hands too.
But like, if you're doing nothing else but horses, you wouldn't, because that's all you're doing is horses.
That's true. I wouldn't do it. I don't do horses. Alright, let's see what we get out of this. $10,000 for that.
Oh, I got an idea here now, actually. 1 second.
10,000 plus 13,000, so yeah, not bad. That put me back up in the double digits again. Alright. That sounds good. I guess Bungie likes your idea about the map.
Yeah, no, I think it will be a good let's play. No, and then you could have fun with it also. No, you don't really. That's how I would go about it. You know, so.
Well, the fields are big enough for cotton, so I'm all in.
One of the rules is no cotton allowed on that farm.
Well, I won't be able to play then. I'd have to play on a different map.
Cotton harvesters are banned.
I'd have to find a different map to play on. It's even going to get worse when that cotton harvester comes out Tuesday. The problem is you'd have to lease it for a while because 800,000 for a cotton harvester, which it's realistic, but jeez.
Like, you see, you're dependent on one thing, though.
What's up?
Me also downloading it.
No, I'm not dependent on that. I'll download it and play it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like, you won't believe it on your multiplayer unless I actually download it.
Well, I have to play single player then. I mean, it's just way around it. All right, now let's get back to what we were doing.
Where is the second cultivator here? There you go. Right, so maybe you can answer me a question here, right?
All right.
The Neo disc plow, right, is 215 horsepower, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The Neo disc cultivator is 245 horsepower for the same size.
Well, one of them's, isn't it a cultivator, and the other one's a plow?
Yeah, that's what I said here. The
Yeah.
plow is 215 horsepower and the cultivator is 245 horsepower.
Yeah.
You'd be thinking the plow will be a lot more because you're digging up the ground rather than just tossing it.
Realistically, yes, that would be correct.
Just can't understand it. But yeah.
I can't understand a lot of stuff that Giants does on here. It seems very unrealistic to me, in my opinion, but
Just doesn't make sense. But look at
nope.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Giants for you.
This is true.
Like they're not the most reliable people in 2019. Get out of the way, cars. Hashtag get out of the way, cars.
Well, that didn't take too long. Jeez. Alright, my backing skills need to improve here. Phew. What a deal. Alright, let's go check on him. Looks like he's empty. Yep. Go fill him back up full of seed. And be back on our way. I figured it would start raining about now, but it hadn't on this.
Don't be you wrong. You won't jinx us.
Don't jinx it.
Don't jinx it. If it starts raining now because of it, you're sacked.
Ooh, wheelie. Meh.
Meh. It's the answer to all life's problems. Meh.
Yes, it is. We're not even halfway done, but that's alright. Let him get back with this. I think I can use that cutter with that smaller tractor. Let's see. Alright, he's back in business. What horsepower is this? 110. How much is our cutter? 50 horse. Yes, we can. Time to go cut some hay. Or grass. Alright. Come on, little disc vine. You happy little grass cutter, you. Let's go down the hill. Let's go cut some grass. Let's go show Fats how it is to cut some grass around here. Oh yeah. So, I think what I'm gonna do, let's just start over here. Oh yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. We gotta get every little bit, it's important. Do not leave any grass unturned. This may turn into about the size of what your grass field is. Looks like it so far.
Why am I hung up on a stump? That shouldn't be allowed. Should be law against that. Stumps popping out of it like that.
They're popular. Get it? Popular.
It wasn't a popular stump though, that's just it.
You never could. You never can tell. It could be a very popular stump.
Right, so I'll bring down the harvester down as far as I can, because I have just 12% in it that needs to be emptied from the auger.
I'm actually kind of glad I bought this disc bind, because even this little, excuse me, 110 horsepower, was it Ultra A? It only requires 80 horsepower to pull it. Man, this thing's working out like a champ. Because I've got the N on the planter right now. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll this up into silage bales and make some extra money here, because I've got a very large deficit to pay off.
Yeah, wasn't that 300,000?
When it's said and done, it's $500,000. That's what I ended up borrowing. But I owed from the beginning. Well, 200, because I paid back 50,000.
Right.
So I owed 200,000, and then I borrowed the rest of it to buy these 2 fields. So
it's just 500 grand you need to pay back.
yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
You should pay that back in at least 2 cotton harvests.
Or quicker, because I'm gonna sit here and mow the headlands and this grass field. This is gonna make me quite a bit, and then I'll start chipping away at it, because I don't need that much money just to pay for my harvester. Is all I'm gonna need. Because it's 24,000 to lease. So as long as I have 24,000 plus, just enough for me to do some other stuff.
Right, so what I'll do now, so I'll leave this here for a sec. I can wash this on the mattress.
He's still planting, that's good. Whoa.
Right, so where is this? Where's the contract going to?
Got it.
Grain elevator. That's not too far this time. We can go this way and get down to it.
Yay.
The only problem is I have to go all the way down to my farm to empty off 12%. I never bothered checking where it was emptying to, but I could have just left my combine where it was and came back up to it. But okay. That's what happens when you don't look.
Do you know what the percent?
When you think you know everything.
Yeah. Do you know what the percentages are from just like you're mowing regular headlands to your fully fertilized grass? Is it 20% more that you'll make off the grass?
I'm not sure. Well, I won't answer it on the ground. I may incriminate myself.
Yeah, I've heard that. Let's see, let's just cut this headland real quick so I can turn around better. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that's going to be the case, so... Because if it is, then I should make a decent little bankroll off of this grass. I don't know what size it is acreage wise, but I'll do one more. Plus I can cut, oh yeah, I can cut that too. Yeah, this is going to turn into a pretty sizable grass harvest.
Contract finished. So how much are we going to get for the first bit, and then my 1,000 to go back for? Got 10,000 for that. That's not too shabby, if I have to say so myself.
No, that's about average.
And then I still got that 1,000 litres to go, so I have to go back to my farm to pick it up.
That's all you liked?
What? Yeah, that's all that was left in my combine.
The gate on the store, Bungie, it closes, I forgot what time, I think 6 p.m. and it doesn't open until 9 a.m. So it's built into the game. So you have to fast forward time to get the gate to open back up for the shop.
No, 5 p.m. Isn't it 5 p.m.?
Is it 5 p.m.? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 5 p.m. Closes up.
Yeah. And then it opens at 9 a.m.
We check again in 6 minutes just to make sure, but I think it's at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Right, so where am I coming? Okay, I'm coming down by you. Okay, so to the left over here. Okay.
If you come down here, bring me some money.
Right, so the contract on that one is finished. Where is the highest pin? Is this the grain elevator? For canola.
Canola. Actually kind of liking this little disc bind cutter. Hadn't used it much, but it's turned into a very economical thing. Especially the low horsepower rating on it. And you can swing it left or right if you want to. Or you can let it plow directly behind, or cut directly behind you if you want it to. Ooh. Oop, 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 oop.
Right, so canola prices.
Alright, I gotta go check on my hired help real quick. See how much seed he's got left.
So 2.7. 2. 2.47.
Oop, he's almost
Grain
out.
elevator. So back up the grain elevator again. Here we go.
Man, that is the only bad thing about this little 6-meter header. Or planter. Oh, no worries. Yeah, there we go. If they would make the seed hopper just a little bit bigger than 560 liters, this would, oh, another wheelie. This would be an awesome little planter. They need about the little Versta cotton seeder with the, because you got the extra seed or fertilizing bin on the front. But if they would make it about 1,500 liters. This would be like a little perfect planter. But that 500, especially like on this size of field, it's too big. I mean, too small. Alright, how you looking? Dirty, dirty. Alright, let's get back to cutting. Hopefully he'll be able to... Nah, he won't be able to finish. We have to fill him up one more time, and then we'll get that field planted, and then all the cotton is in the ground. And then hopefully we can...
How much we're going to get for 1,000 liters of canola? $2,300.
Plus what you made, so that's not bad.
Yep, exactly. So
13,000.
Complete this contract. There we go.
There we go.
Right guys, so I could do another contract, but I'm not going to because I want to finish off my field before we finish up. So If I start doing another contract, I never really get it done in time. So
I just start another contract. Why don't you?
no, couldn't do that.
I did those 2 contracts, and then I jumped on. I bought this one and started doing stuff on my fields. It's going to be a nice little grass harvest. I'm not going to be able to finish it this session, but we will definitely be ready next go around to put some money in the bank. Finally. Some decent.
Well, at the same moment, I'm the very same as that song. He's got no money in the bank.
I got a little, but not as much as I need. But by the time we fast forward time and move forward to the next harvest, then yeah, I'll be in decent shape.
So, time to get these washed up and cleaned and put away, and then go back and finish my cultivating my field, and then that'll be it then for the night. So then tomorrow night then I'll be on for fertilizing, liming, fertilizing zone.
Oh yeah. I'll be windrowing and then baling. There we go. Let's get it. Yeah, buddy. Looking good, looking good. You don't realize how much cash you can actually make until you do it just by having grass laying around.
Oh yeah.
I know that baling can be a little mundane, but you can make more money than doing a contract.
Oh, that's for sure.
Okay. Let's do this. All right. Did you expand your field, or did you just plow up your grass field?
I kind of expanded it.
Is that the grass field, or is that 40, whatever, 41?
44.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Grass field is in my grass field.
Oh wow. Yeah, you expanded the fire out of that thing. Looks like something that you created out of wash shoe almost, except it don't quite look like a boot.
Very close to it.
The one you did at wash shoe looked like a cowboy boot.
Yep, boot 9 we called it.
Mm-hmm. Size 9.
Even though it was more like a size 109, but
Yeah.
it was a Bigfoot boot.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it definitely
She's still up
had a.
watching. She's still watching.
Who is?
Becky, she's still looking.
Hey, Becky.
Oh.
Okay.
She's got no money in the bank. Right, guys, so we'll be finishing up very shortly. So as you see, what we done today was I got my field ready for planting. I expanded it, as you can see, as Tubb said, I expanded the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went from having a bale and a half to roughly about 2.5 bales next time round. That surely get me out of my debt. I also done 2 contracts, which I got a good bit out of it. I'm nearly up to 50,000, so that'll get me over my seed, my fertilizer, my loan interest, my vehicle lease interest. So Becky said I've done nothing. It kind of looked like I've done nothing.
Well, and on my side, I did 2 contracts, and then went ahead and borrowed the money, bought field 20, what is it, 21, 20, 21 and 22, planting cotton in 22, 21's a grass field, and started mowing it so that I could bring in a little bit more money and then try to pay off that loan. This will probably be as big as I get for a while until I get the loan paid off, and so I can get my equipment brought up to speed and buy more equipment, update some things, bigger harvester and things like that. So that's kind of where I'm at. And then next episode we'll finish up this grass, and we'll have to windrow it and bale it into silage and then sell it. So hopefully we'll make some money off of that. But that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's about that time, so I just want to tell everyone thank you for joining in tonight. Appreciate y'all joining in for Becky and Dylan. Y'all joined in on the map tour. Thank you so much. Bungie, Landon, thanks for tuning in tonight as well. Make sure to go and hit the like and subscribe button. Also the notification bell. That notification bell will let you know next time that we will be live streaming. That's what that's for, so that you can catch us on this next episode. But I want to thank you for tuning in to Tubbfarmer and Chris Larkin. That's our channels. And from me, that'll be a wrap. And y'all have a great night. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hey guys, I for myself, something very same as Tubbfarmer. A huge thank you to everybody who joined in, not only for this one but also for our map tour. So a big shout out to Hey Becky, a big shout out to Dixie Hall, aka Dylan. A big shout out to the Budgie Landon, who also joined over on Tubb's channel. Also a big shout out to Donnie Caldwell, who joined us for the map tour. Appreciate all your subs and all, guys. Appreciate all your likes. Appreciate all your views, for sticking with us. Like we said, sometimes doing farming is very tedious. It doesn't look like you actually do something because it takes so long to do a contract, or it takes so long to plow a field or cultivate a field, or just to do what we've done here, made one field larger. So for sticking with us, thanks very much. We do appreciate you. And as the Tubb said, go and check out our channels. Mine is Chris Larkin. Partner farm is Tubbfarmer. Also go check out our community, guys. We are PS4 players. We have a community. It's called Superior FS Farming. We'd love to see you have them check it out. If you want to stay as active members, we would appreciate you also. So guys, for myself, a big thank you, and we will see you probably tomorrow night, and we're going to leave you with that. And as we always say on this channel, if things go right, we didn't do it. When things go wrong, it was the leprechauns that made us. Until tomorrow night, guys, appreciate you. Adios.
Thank you, everybody. Y'all have a great night.